Hi, friends. This is Jeanette here, the Uber nurse or rideshare nurse, here to give you tips and tricks on being a nurse. I'm an LVN, 16 plus years, and being a Uber driver, 8 plus years. So today's tip is going to be about nursing. Um, we're going to talk about the NCLEX. Before you take the NCLEX, I'm just going to give you a few tips you might want to do before you even think about taking the NCLEX, because it's very hard. When I did it way back, it was hard, so I can't even imagine how hard it must be in 2024. So the main thing you have to do is definitely study, get a CD, or go to Barnes and Noble and get some kind of, well, I did. I got a CD, and I just kept studying it over and over and over and over and over till you know the answers. When the question comes, you already know the answer because you've been studying so much. I studied 4 months before I took the test. You have to get that in your head so you can be able to answer the questions correctly, because none of the questions are going to be the same as the question that you're studying, but the concept will be the same, meaning that you'll be able to. A lot of the questions are what's the best answer. So teach yourself how to answer the questions correctly. So I studied that, and I went on Google, and there's a mock test, and you could take that test if you're tired of taking the one out of the book, because I went to Barnes and Noble and got a book for the NCLEX for LBNs at the time, LPNs, and I just kept studying. Then when I got tired of it, and I actually learned the answers, meaning that you you've looked at it so much that you know when you see the question, you know what the answer is. Not that you comprehended it or anything, you just know because you you've learned the answer, you've memorized the answer for that question per se. And the next tip is just to do it over and over and over and over till you can't take it anymore. And then get another book with more questions and do that one over and over and over. Ask your teacher if you can get like a suggestion of some books or something where you can do the questions over and over and over and over till you can't take it anymore and you just get it in your head. And then, if it's possible, see if you can ask the teacher to recommend a book, or maybe she could even give you something from class where you can just keep studying questions over and over. With any state test, which I have taken many with real estate, I've taken that state test. It was very hard, but I did the same thing as I did with the nursing exam. Just start early and just keep taking the questions over and over and over. And I passed all of them the first time, except for the notary. I'm also a notary, one of my side hustles. And personally, I thought the notary was so easy after taking the nursing, the real estate, and one other one that I have. That's the real estate, nursing, and notary. And there's one more that I've taken. That's a CNA that I've taken, and um, you just have to just do the same thing and keep studying over and over. But with the notary, I I didn't take it seriously because it was seemed to be so easy. But with the notary questions, there's a lot of fines, and the fines for whatever you do wrong, you get a fine in California. That's the one that's got me off where I didn't pass the fines. So you need to know what each fine is for and how much it is, or in a roundabout amount of how much the fine is. That's on the test as far as notary, just so you know. if you're interested in doing notary. It's very interesting. I did a lot of loan signings. I took the loan signing course with Mark. I can't think of the name, but if you want to know more about that, then just put it in the comments down below. But yes, all of the state tests are very hard, and you have to study. And then when you actually do the work, it's totally different from the state exam. But you have to do that first before you can do the work. So it is what it is. And that's pretty much it. Go to Barnes and Noble. They have a lot of different books there that you can use to study for the NCLEX, and just keep trying to try. And then the last point is, God forbid you don't pass, but you should, after studying 4 months before, constantly over and over and over, have some money ready to take it again. Because the longer you wait to take it, the less chance you're going to take it. So have your money ready. That's what I did. I put it to the side. So if I didn't pass the first time, boom, I could take it again, stay a little bit more, and take it again. So you can pass it the second time. So that is my tips for passing the NCLEX for the LBN program. Any questions? Leave a comment at the bottom. Thank you. Have a good day.